I know I once said that there's no way you can control your thoughts. And if you could, it's more it's more likely to be just a project and it's not really going to last long. And I would almost argue that now. I think the mind can do a lot and it can hold certain perspectives for a while. But that's if you stay in the same environment. Changing your environment really plays a huge part in the way you think. It's crazy. It really is. Because I used to think before, like, I used to be such a control freak, and no matter what the fuck happened around me, I made sure that I kept the same mentality I had, and it was super clean cut, like, just, I was on top of it. But I was alone a lot. Nothing really had the chance to intercept it because I didn't give it the chance at all. But once I started allowing myself to, see the outside a little more in terms of just hanging out with different people, going out drinking and shit, there was more room for so-called error, right? And I began to let go of other I like I guess other mindset I had or mentality that I had that really kept me strong and just kind of in line, super rigid. And it was fun and all, but it's like one of those things where you realize shit, it's super easy to be in this strong headspace when you're single, alone, and just fucking monk mode with it locked in. But it's super hard to keep that when you actually get out there. And that's when it really gets put to the test. So I honestly think you could really control your thoughts and have a certain type of mentality on lock. It's just gonna take some training. You're gonna have to sharpen that shit somehow, right? So you get out there, you put it to the test, and you're gonna fuck up. But hey, the fact that you're even trying, it's a great thing. And I think a lot of people starting off like, you know, 18, 16, 14, whatever, to like their 20s, all throughout their 20s. I mean, shit, you can even say the rest of your life. But everyone should practice controlling their thoughts. You know, it's very important. And it really, I mean, I see the benefits in many different ways in life. And some of them I never would have thought would even apply to. But like when I would smoke, you know, people usually when they smoke, they get very paranoid and they just start to lose their shit. I never lost my shit when I smoked because I had this skill of detaching myself from the situation and knowing what is actually going on because I've practiced self awareness like a motherfucker. So let me circle back a little bit. I guess me being able to detach from this situation where I'm either really like disciplined, really rigid, controlling my thoughts like crazy, like just shooting shit out the sky that's completely irrelevant that I don't want to think of, from just being pretty free spirit out there, fucking up a lot, and like contemplating whether to be really disciplined or not. It's all just, I guess, a form of me controlling my thoughts because I have the ability to tap into the two. It's just, I have a habit of trying to figure out which one's better. Which one should I do? Which should I shit, maybe I should just fucking lock in and start on that rigid fucking mentality again. But that shit's not fun. And I have a hard time really forcing certain mentalities. They just kind of come. They happen. I noticed that. Whether, me being alone, isolated, it's real easy to have that strong mentality. But when you're out there, there's a bunch of distractions. It's not the easiest thing to do, and probably not the most enjoyable either. You restrict yourself from a lot of experiences with that. But this is just something I've been thinking about. I think discipline is definitely something that I need in my life because I have an addictive personality. So these little vices that I speak about have been a real highlight of how much thunder that I have to play with when I don't give in to these little things. It's a lot of excess energy, but I'm going to touch on that in another video.